Avon Liquors here in Avon, Colorado, and I'm excited about this store because right when I walked by, they had Wild Turkey Voyage, Buffalo Trace, Bernheim Barrel Proof in the window. Now, as you would expect, everything's pretty expensive up here, but it's cool to see some of these bottles, and I wonder what else they have, and so I'm going to go in and see if all this stuff. I wanted to ask you, suggestion on Bardstown. I've never had a Bardstown. I probably, my budget's not strong enough to go to the, is it Discovery Center?
Yeah.
Like that's the one that's, the one that I probably want. But is there one of the Bardstowns that you would kind of point me towards? At least to try?
Well, so you have a couple options.
Yeah.
So the Origin series is actually their actual whiskey that they've made.
That's the one they produce?
That's the one.
And is that the green one?
So, so they have a bourbon, and that's the rye here. In
Oh.
I can go to the shelf. I can show you here.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah, so they have the Origin series.
Yeah.
Which is like I said, so they have a bourbon and a rye, which is 6-year age product that they made themselves. Whereas basically, actually, Discovery and these other ones is they
source it and blend it.
Products from Tennessee, from Kentucky, and then different barrel aging.
Right.
From Founders barrels to rum barrels.
Yeah.
And those are kind of one-offs. They're made once and they're done.
Right.
I think the Origin series is actually is like really affordable.
Yeah, I think
product for what's made, but obviously when you get into something like this,
right?
I mean like actually the collab series, when you go into something like this, it does list it on like actually sometimes on where it's made.
Right.
Because like here, it lists. Made straight, in Tennessee, blended to finish, and like
gotcha.
Down, whereas, the source is varies on actually made, just where they are, but just obviously different barrels on how they're aged.
Awesome. Yeah. So, but is there any like hidden gems and stuff I should know about? That look, Colorado based. It doesn't have to be allocated. You have some awesome allocated stuff that I want to show because
if I was going to go to Colorado, I would go to 291.
291. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, distillery over the Springs, and it varies. The different ones, but the small batch is a great product from what they have.
And the small batch 291.
Yeah.
All right. And have you tried it?
Yes.
All right. And do they distill their own?
Yes.
Oh, all right. Yeah. I like to support those guys that don't. I know it's tough, but it's worth a try.
Yep, and then they have other ones, obviously higher proof.
Yep.
Barrel strength. But if we're going Colorado, I think that's
awesome. Awesome. And I don't know if you've ever I like this Green River weeded. I think that's pretty good for the price. I don't know if you've ever had it.
So the Green River is made by actually Bardstown.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's named after the Green River that comes out of Ohio and Kentucky. So
yeah, and I've had that once, and I thought that was really solid for the price. It's one of those things that I think's pretty spectacular if you can find a bourbon or a whiskey this day and age, for under $40 that's actually pretty drinkable.
It is.
Everything kind of goes up, and like the Heaven Hill bottled and bond, I got one of those, and looks like I spent more than what you guys are asking for it, so that's awesome. But it's
varies in different areas.
Yeah, and I saw that you guys had a Wild Turkey Voyage out there.
Yeah, we just got it in last week.
That's insane. Just to see one. Yeah. So how does allocation stuff work here in Colorado? Is it
just a matter of asking?
Just asking.
Yeah, if it's available.
Yeah. Where I'm from, it's the big one is the Sazerac backed stuff that everybody wants to get. And it's like, how much Fireball can you sell? How much and it's kind of a shame. Yep. It's one of those things you got to play the game, and it's like, and it's just tough. It's a tough world to go in.
Well, we get a lot of people like yourself who travel here from other states.
Yep.
And it's funny because a lot of people from other states say they can't get it in other states as well.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, really?
Yeah, it's hard everywhere.
Yeah, so
The stags and stuff like that. I've actually got lucky enough to get a couple of those in like a raffle. I got lucky in one of those, and but like I've never seen these. It's just cool to see them, and like obviously the Michter's 10. There's you guys got some good stuff.
There's that Buffalo experimental pint right there.
Where's that one? Oh, right here.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That's
12-year-old weeded bourbon.
yeah.
Cut at 4 years.
Yeah. So a whole run was a barrel.
That's awesome.
Case was 2 pints.
Oh man, that's nuts. I've legitimately never even.
Yeah.
I didn't know this existed.
Yeah, and that being said, too, like that whiskey could actually not be very good
Right.
because you don't know.
You don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know if it's good or not. That's the thing, is you can spend a lot of money on something that's not good.
Yeah.
You know,
it's just because it's so rare and not very
right.
good to produce.
Right. It's crazy. It's I just the game, the whiskey game right now. And I've got a bottle of this Magnus. That's good. I like it, and it's obviously sweet, you know, but it's blended in that kind of stuff. But I do appreciate that, and but I mean, this Heaven Hill 20 and the William LaRue. I mean, and do you know what year that is?
Last year.
It's last year, 22. I hear that's like one of the tippy top. 21.
Yeah.
20. Yeah, and that's never had it. I've always wanted to like just get a pour of it somewhere. So it's just one of those things. But really awesome store, guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's really, you got some good stuff. And looks like I'm coming home with a 291 small batch, and I'm all about that. I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate your time. Got some Buffalo Trace and some Wild Turkey Voyage. Everything was a little out of my price range here, but they got some awesome stuff. Got some more Muckety Muck, some Bernheim. Definitely worth a stop.